If one child makes it, they're a talented kid. But if two make it, it's talented parents. Meet Mark and Denise. See, Mark had a problem. He realised he wasn't good enough to make it pro. His prospects were better off in the police force. It would give his family a stable, reliable income, and he could balance playing non-league football. Mark played 6 leagues below the Premier League. Clubs like Stourbridge, Newport, Leamington. Despite having to sprint off the pitch during midweek evening games to start his 10 o'clock shift as a police officer, Mark somehow manages to score over 700 goals. Some called him the non-league Pele. He was the reason why his 2 boys fell in love with football. For his oldest son to play, he created Stourbridge under-6s, and he became Jude's first ever coach. Although by the age of 7, Birmingham signed him for their academy, and 2 years later, they signed Jobe for their academy, also age 7. This meant Denise and Mark had to sacrifice their weekends and evenings to help their boys make it pro. As they progressed through Birmingham's academy, not only were they parents, but also managers and agents. At just 13, Arsenal offered Birmingham $500,000 for Jude. They accept, but the Bellinghams are apprehensive. But they like Arsenal's track record for developing young players. Arsenal invited Jude along to their training ground, rolled out the red carpet, but afterwards they told Mark and Denise, "We want to watch Jude for one more game." Jude's parents say, "Oh, okay." So Jude plays for Birmingham on the Saturday. Arsenal scouts in attendance. The match finishes. Mark and Denise don't hear anything after the game. And the next day, they hear nothing again. So Mark and Denise decide, if Arsenal really wanted you, they wouldn't have waited. So Jude signs a new deal with Birmingham. See, they were always keen on both their children growing up in their home, near Birmingham, close to the training ground, and to have as normal of a childhood as possible. Arsenal eventually called on the Monday, but they told Arsenal, "You're too late. He's staying at Birmingham." Mark and Denise carried on steering both of their sons' career. They stuck with Birmingham because they gave a clear route to the first team. See, Jude made his first appearance for Birmingham, aged 16 and 38 days, their youngest ever debutant, following behind his brother, Birmingham's second youngest debutant, 16 years and 107 days. Although Jude only played 41 professional matches for Birmingham, they were receiving major offers, and they were desperate for the money to keep the club going. Manchester United were at the front of this. They invited Jude to Manchester. He met with Sir Alex and other legends. They told him, "You can be a legend at United." But understanding the long game, Mark and Denise prioritised the right amount of pressure, the right amount of minutes, and mentorship over fame and money. They believed it was better for Jude to continue his career away from the Premier League. Dortmund offered regular football in a competitive league, Champions League football, and a track record for developing young players. At the time, Sancho, Erling Haaland, 30 million they paid Birmingham, and this helps keep the club out of administration. So they retire the number 22. Denise decides to move to Dortmund with Jude. Mark stays in England with Jobe. Divide and conquer. Jude becomes the biggest wonderkid in the world. The perfect move. After 3 seasons, Liverpool want to sign him. But once again, they reject the Premier League. This time, La Liga, the most successful club on the planet. Jude takes the number 5 that was made iconic by Zinedine Zidane. The day Jude signs for Real Madrid, Jobe signs for Sunderland. He plays nearly triple the matches in the Championship than his brother, 109. His second season at Sunderland, he helps them gain promotion to the Premier League, wins Young Player of the Season, in Team of the Season. Still only 19, he makes a name for himself. Looks like finally we will see a Bellingham in the Premier League, but nope. They believe their son is better off at Dortmund. Follow the same path as Jude, away from the intense British media. Dortmund signed another Bellingham for 30 million. He's now set to play his brother in the FIFA Club World Cup. See, every transfer, every step throughout their career has been calculated by Mark and Denise. If there's anything off the pitch, they deal with it with their son's best interest in mind. This gives the brothers the full ability to concentrate on playing football. As Jobe says, "My family are the reason I'm here because of the sacrifices that they made."